Welcome back to Work is Third. In this bonus clip, Lynn Gallagher and I talk about what it's really like to prioritize self-care, from walking the dog and wearing sunscreen to navigating perimenopause and the moments in life that can catch us by surprise. Let's listen in. I am noting the time, and so I can't end this conversation without asking you the 4 questions I ask everyone.
Okay.
And the first question is, what is something that it is easy for you to say yes to?
Oh gosh, easy for me to say yes to cooking. Cooking and helping other people. Like cooking, I like to cook for other people. So if someone said, "Hey, can you make me something for this party?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Ooh, I like that. I haven't heard that one yet, I don't think.
yeah."
So then I won't say it's the flip of that question, but what is something that it is hard for you to say no to?
Taking care of my granddaughter. Is it that? Like
Yeah. Like you want to spend all the time with her and watch her all the time, but you really realistically can't do that.
yeah. I mean, I would, if I had my choice, I would have that little munchkin every day, all day long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to say no when they ask, can you spend time with your granddaughter?
I feel like that's the common answer is for many people is it's hard to say no to spending time with the people that you love. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I'll add to that, I'll add to it. It's hard for me to say no to spending time with my mom. My mom will be 90 in January and she's still cool. And, I'm fortunate. I'm very fortunate in life that I get to spend, 6 months out of my year in New Mexico where my mom lives. And my husband, I've got a great husband, spending time with him, all of those. It's hard for me to say no to spending time with people that I love with all my heart.
I agree. And we have talked a little bit about some of the fun things that you're doing, like reading books and going on fun walks with Walker.
Yeah.
But when it comes to those things, when taking care of yourself, finding joy, setting boundaries, what do you do really well?
Oh, that's a hard question, Dawn, because I don't find that that's one of the things I struggle with is I stretch myself too thin doing things for others and I lose time for myself. But I probably think that it's really important that I walk the dog every day. That's something that's kind of a non-negotiable, unless she's not with me at the moment.
I try to do that too. It's good for the dog, but it's also good for us.
It is. It is. But
Yeah.
I do struggle with that. That's something that I don't do a lot of. I guess I do wear sunscreen every single day.
That's a win. That's a win.
I put
Yeah.
sunscreen on my face every single day.
No, that is self-care.
Yeah.
Especially if you're at risk, right? Like making sure you wear sunscreen in New Mexico, Florida, high sun exposure,
Yeah.
right? We're getting lots of UV rays.
Yeah.
That is actually a really good thing that you are consistent with that. A lot of people aren't.
Yeah. And I know lots of people that have skin things on their faces and on their bodies from not wearing sunscreen. And so it's something that I've done since I'm 18. I really do wear sunscreen every day.
I was a lifeguard in New Mexico when I was a teenager.
Me
And
too.
yeah, see, we have so many things in common.
I
It's like
know. I
wild.
know.
But I do have I wear sunscreen every day too, but I find like I have age spots coming up or like what do you call it? Like sunspots or whatever.
Sunspots. Yeah, me too. We have to do a whole other episode on perimenopause and menopause because you're not there, but I am.
Oh no, I'm
Anyway,
in perimenopause.
you are, yeah. So the struggle is real, sister.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, I was just interviewing a potential guest to talk the whole episode about perimenopause. So I'm looking
Good.
forward to
I
that
will
one.
listen. I will listen. I follow everyone who talks about menopause and perimenopause. It is real and it is serious.
And there's not enough information out there for how to navigate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or certainly you just don't even know it until you're in it and you're like, what? What is this? Nobody told me about this.
Yeah. Why am I all of a sudden, hairy? And why am I all of a sudden sweating profusely when it's perfectly nice out? Yeah. Yeah. It's 60 degrees. It's beautiful in New Mexico right now. This morning it was 59 and I had the windows open and the house open. It was beautiful. And in a nanosecond, I was just drenched in sweat. No reason.
Yep.
Well,
One of the worst experiences I've had, I was at like a fundraising event in a perfectly cool environment, very nice, and all of a sudden, I mean, sweat was dripping down my back. Like, that is how hot I got. And I was
Yeah,
just standing there and I was like, "I need to leave in the middle of this conversation with this person because I feel like I'm going to pass out." Like,
yeah.
I'm so hot and I'm sweating so much.
Well, and I'll not to take I know that we're coming to the end, but not to take too much more time, but you were involved in me actually fainting in Santa Fe at Zozobra, and that's was the doctor has told me that that's a direct I just had a bad hormone response, and we were standing there talking, having a wonderful conversation at an event, and in the next minute I had to sit down, and then the next thing you know, you're holding my legs in the air while there's a doctor performing something on me, and it was a random event, and it's embarrassing, but I remember that same thing that you just said, like, I have to get I have to sit down, I'm just so overheated.
I remember that. I'm laughing at it in memory because I was like, yeah, I was
It's
like
hilarious.
elevating your legs, right?
I know, you were holding my legs up, I love it. You gave me your hair tie, I'm probably still wearing it.
But it's real, like, those body changes are real, and, like, the more information we can share to help people navigate that, like, I'm all for it.
Yeah, for sure, me too.
Thanks for listening to this Work is Third bonus conversation with Lynn Gallagher. If this made you laugh or nod in recognition, share it with a friend who could use the reminder that self-care doesn't have to be fancy. Sometimes it's just sunscreen, a walk, and a good sense of humor. Listen to the full episode, Lessons on Staying Rooted and Leading with Heart, and be sure to subscribe and leave a rating or review. It helps other people find the show.